How's it going, guys? We're here at the lake bringing the boat home and I just want to make a quick video showing what it's like to tow with these 90 horse BD diesel injectors. So for you, those of you that don't know, I got BD diesel 90 horse injectors, and I also have the BD diesel howler kit, which is and the performance one. So it's the 64.5mm VGT Screamer turbo. So yeah, I want to see how it's actually going to tow with these 90 horse injectors. I want to make sure that my EGTs aren't too high. EGTs, if you don't know, are your exhaust gas temperatures. Basically, that's the temperatures of the exhaust coming right out of the cylinder. You don't really want it to be, you know, around, you want them to be as low as possible. You're always trying to lower your EGTs because the higher they are, the more you're risking, you know, melting a, you know, especially on like a Power Stroke or a Duramax story that has aluminum heads. You know, you could melt heads, you could, you know, melt your head gasket and stuff. So you don't want to be too hot in your EGTs. So I don't know, I'm kind of a little bit nervous that my EGTs are going to be high with these bigger injectors because they're dumping a lot more fuel in. So we'll see. When I came up to the lake, I was towing this little cargo trailer. So, and it had about 500 pounds of cargo on it. So, and it pulled it fine. And I also had the box of the truck was full of wood that we split up here just to get us through the winter. So it towed fine doing that. I just don't know what it's going to be like towing this because that and the wood, I don't know, was probably like, you know, 2,000 pounds maybe. But this boat and trailer, and it's full of fuel and everything right now, it's probably more closer to 5,000 pounds. So yeah, I just hooked up to it. I'm gonna pull the tarp off because I don't like to tow the boat with the tarp because then it can kind of flap around and it can rub your paint and your gel coat out. So I'm gonna take the tarp off and we'll drive home, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion of what I think, how they tow with the 90 horse injectors. I also have the tune set at number 3 right now. So 1 is stock, 2 would be a mild increase, and 3 would be probably like around a 40 to 50 horsepower increase, plus the bigger turbo injectors. So we'll see if it's too much. If I'm smoking too much or rolling too much coal, I'll probably pull over and turn the tune down to number 2. But we'll see how it is number 3. Getting on the highway, so we'll see how this thing accelerates and how it works. That guy's turning, starting first gear. Usually start in second, but when towing a load, we'll start first. Oh, it wants to go. It's not smoking that much. Now I'm shifting at about 3,100 RPMs is when I'm actually making the shift. We're at like 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit for EGTs right now. We're at like 1,100. And now we're going 110 kilometers an hour. EGTs are dropping. We'll see what they stop at. So right now going about 110, 115 kilometers an hour. The EGTs are kind of hovering around 1,000 to 1,050. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we'll keep driving. There's some hills and stuff, and we'll kind of see how that is. But so far, it smoked. It rolled some coal. It wasn't terrible. but it picked up really quick, except for when I was in second gear, I almost spun the tires because it just wants to go so bad. But yeah, we'll see. So far, so good. I don't care who you are though, I think fall is probably one of the prettiest times of year. What do we have here? Is this a cow? Here, hold this. There you go, it worked. That's actually funny. I've done that multiple times when there's been a cow outside of the fence in the ditch, and I roll past it and give it a little toot with the Horn Blaster's air horns, and it just scares the crap out of them, and they always just run right back to whatever hole in the fence they found, and they're back in their pasture. So just doing my my civic duty as a Saskatchewan resident, helping out those farmers. Okay, let's do it again. These ones, they don't even care. The exhaust brake sure is nice with this Screamer turbo from BD Diesel. The exhaust brake works really, really good. Don't have to use your brakes really when you're going downhill. It's really nice, handy to have. So we're gonna go up this hill here. A lot of times if you see that your kind of EGTs are starting to get up a little bit higher and you're kind of bogging out, it's always better to downshift and get the RPMs up, because when you get the RPMs up, then your EGTs naturally will just go down lower. So, you know, if you got high EGTs, try to drop a gear, get the RPMs up, and it'll usually help you out. So we're in 6th gear right now. It's a pretty steep hill if you show them the hill. So let's see, still maintaining that 110, but my EGTs are getting up there. This minivan is going to be in our way too. But like I'm up to like almost 1250 EGTs. So if I go like this now, even though I'm revving up higher, they're already dropped down to like 1150. So we lost 1,000 degrees there just from downshifting.
See if I can get him to honk.
Alright, well, boat is back at the shop here. We're gonna winterize it, and gotta fix one of the speakers on the stereo isn't working properly, so that's why we brought it home. But yeah, overall impression on towing with the 90 horse injectors, they worked really good. I still haven't gotten new tunes yet to clean up the low boost fueling, so it smokes a little bit more than I'd like to. But honestly, like, it towed really good. EGTs, I didn't notice them get much higher than when, like, before with stock injectors. So I'm quite happy with them overall. And like I said, sometimes if the EGTs were getting up there a little bit, I would just downshift, and then with the higher RPMs, it just pumps more airflow to the cylinders, it seems like, and it would just cool it off. So I don't think I'd want to tow any higher than like my level 3 power setting, just because like in second gear and third gear, if you're really kind of romping on her to get up to speed on the highway, you know, it puts a lot of stress on, you know, your whole drivetrain, and I could almost feel in second gear I wanted to actually spin out a little bit. But I mean, I have that South Bend dual disc clutch, so that kind of helps with that. And yeah, I don't know, but just at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy. It tows awesome. That big turbo helps a lot. It spools good. So yeah, just wanted to make a quick video kind of seeing the difference it is to tow with 90 horse injectors compared to stock, and it's definitely better. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope to see you on the next video.